Peace, peace. What's happening? What's happening? Top of the top of the afternoon. It's your boy Fly Money. You're now in tune. First and foremost, I want to thank those who took the time out to subscribe as my journey goes along. Y'all with me. I definitely appreciate y'all taking the time out to view my content, my videos. Do me a favor. If y'all like, please, share the thumbs up and subscribe as well. So, today I'm gonna do a little piece on something I caught on my phone in the timeline, and there's gonna be good news and there's gonna be bad news, and this actual story and whatnot, tragedy rather, is from a teenager, right? So this teenager shot his girlfriend 22 times and begged her not to tell the other girl about his relationship. This kid right here, his name is Frank DeLeon. Prosecutors outlined a case against teenage boy who allegedly shot his 16-year-old ex-girlfriend 22 times. The victim sustained at least some of the shots when she was on her back. DeLeon previously put a gun to Diamond Alvarez's head at some point in his 6-month relationship. Prosecutors said in court he did the same. He did the same to another girl he was dating. So this guy right here, right? Apparently, this kid, I don't know if he had some kind of like traumatization, domestic violence, mental health going on, but this shouldn't be happening. When does going wrong actually become wrong? I don't know if he had parents. I don't know if, you know, he came from an unstable household, but, this stuff is starting to get real out of hand. Now, I want to talk to the parents as well as the kids because, you know, it's like, those who have kids, I'm a father, and nobody doesn't want to see their child be buried before them. And the problem is, you know, especially for little girls and whatnot, they don't know how to come out and tell their parents whether or not they're sexually active or communicate properly, because a lot of parents nowadays, they either too hard or too lenient. And there's like no balance in between that. And when you have no balance with communication in between it, it's going to go either left or right. So, from my perspective, I'm saying to myself, one, how do you even get a gun to shoot a girl? Right? And two is this right here, right? Even if the ex was threatening to tell your new girl, yo, we still messing around, that don't constitute me getting violent and shooting someone. So, I want to blame the music as well because I'm looking at it and I'm saying like, you know, The music is advocating that anybody could get it. Everybody's an op. It don't matter who. Like, there's no morals. So now that I have older kids that's in their late teens, and my oldest, he's in his early 20s. And for the kids that's younger in their preteens, like, it's getting out of hand because if you from a broken home and you in the gang, that's all you know. And it's somebody that's older than you predicating on how they could come up, or how acts what you could do, not for me or not for yourself, but for the gang. And that trick mentality, because the child has no right upbringing, so to speak, it negates to fall all the way in the shadows, to finding yourself eventually either in the grave or by yourself behind somebody's wall. Because best believe they got prison beds. That's one thing they don't run out of. Prison beds. Now, back to this kid, right? So his family said they heard the gunshots. The mother tried calling to Norvell, and they found the girl, her name is Peanut, alone. She was dying. There were 10 shell cases near her body. Most of the wounds were consistent with her being on her back when struck. Again, senseless violence. The girl lost her life. This happened in Houston. Houston got capital, so he go on more than likely on death row for a while, and then it's a capital crime, so I'm pretty sure his life is over. So my message for the youth: think twice. Is a teeny or a tiny relationship, or even if it could come out doing the worst, is it actually worth your life? Y'all think about that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about this story. It come to a point in time where, we as parents, we as mentors, as, advocates of something, stand up. If you don't stand up for something, you're going to fall for anything. And like, I'm tired of seeing the bad narrative, but we make ourselves look bad at the end of the day, because guess what, right? We not even trying to communicate with our children as we supposed to, whether we busy in our lives, working 9 to 5s, household, like, mothers be mothers, fathers be fathers. I know a lot of that is easier said than done, but come on, let's like take some initiatives, take some responsibility, and bury whatever hatchet you got to bury, man. Like, I got a good friend, shout out the homie G and whatnot. Like, I spoke with him, and I know his daughter's anniversary was the other day. May his daughter rest in peace. He's dealt with a similar tragedy, and the crazy part about it is I'm uploading this video for the parents to be mindful, and for the children to actually, the kids, Make better choices. You in a relationship and things is going left or whatever, think about it. Get out of there. Don't waste your life though, because one choice I have your whole situation, your whole circumstance messed up. And trust and believe me, there's a lot of grown men, there's a lot of grown women wish that they could take what they did back. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. So if y'all get anything from this message right here is, you know, be wise, be mindful, stay safe. And that's my take on this issue right here. Peace and love, you know. One.